Dear AI aspirants, welcome to our channel Alex Text Projects. Today we try to see the arithmetic operation that are nothing but the fundamentals for the mathematical calculations. We try to see the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus and power, exponential. So now in order to do these things, we need to have the data in the form of an integer or in a float data types. Either you can directly assign the values to the variables as we discussed in the previous session, or you can take the values from the user by using the eval and input combination, or you can generate the random numbers by importing the random package. These three choice is for you. Now taking the first thing, I am assigning some values to it. So that is nothing but the num1 I am giving as a 10, num2 I am giving as a 20. So I am doing the addition operation. So now I can make it as a sum of the numbers is equal to num1 plus num2 and print sum of the numbers. Okay, it is nothing but the 30. So in the num1 eval and input, enter a number, you can give it num2 eval one input, enter a number 2. So that's also we try to see it. Yeah, here instead of keeping static, I am giving a freedom to enter the values. Input, enter a number for addition. So we need to specifically convey the message so that user should not get confused. Okay, a number 2 for addition. So this is the way 10, 20. So you can see the sum. Sum also we need to write in the F string format. Sum of the numbers. First one is a number and num2 is this is, and now we need to close with the double quotes. Now let us run once again. 10, 20, the sum of the numbers 10 and 20 is that it is become more readable so that the user cannot get confused. So these are the two methods I have given. Third method also you can try it by using the random. So at the end of the day, you need to provide the values so that it can. The same thing, the diff of the numbers or subtraction the numbers. Okay, what I am doing is I am replacing and I am making as a diff or a difference of the numbers. So how far it is differed from one another and which direction? Difference. See, minus 10. So comparatively the num1 with minus 10 units, which is far from it. Yeah, that is the difference of the numbers. Or otherwise you can take this one and make a copy of this one and you can do it. Enter a number for subtraction, you need to take it as in a subtraction. So that what you need to subtract. So you can say I have received this much amount of the money and I want to see the net amount. So generically we see gross amount or net amount. Net amount. Net amount of the number. So you need to replace this one here for a subtraction. This is a simple example. Maybe I am receiving 10,000, you can see, and I am paying as a 3,000 as a rent. So maybe the net amount or the balance amount is like this. Okay, so this is the some use case, but you need to make this is much more interesting, like as an like as your total salary subtractions of the tax, then you can get the things. So like this we can see the subtraction. Now let us see the multiplication. So for multiplication I have what we can see, two numbers we have learned the multiplication tables. So now you can see num1 as in 5, num2 as a 2. Okay. So now I am multiplying. Multiplication of these two numbers is nothing but the num1 into num2. Like this we can print mul. See, it is the 10. So it is multiplying the two numbers. So this is the word. A simple thing we need to take the input from the user. So I am doing the same thing, and this is eval enter a number 1 for multiplication. So instead of a static I am giving as an making the double quotes, yeah, and one more, yeah, here doing this one, yeah, hope this will be the fine. 10, 20, see it is a 200. So if you know the multiplication, so you can multiply the two numbers or three numbers, it is you can put the here. So this is way where we can do the multiplication, where and all we need to use this multiplication in some part, compound interest, simple interest, multiplication tables, area of a rectangle, area of a square, or area of a circle. So where and all between two variables or two numbers, where a multiplication operator is there and all we can use it. Now let us go to the division. So division, so now I am taking the num1 is equal to 20, num2 number 2 is equal to 5 or 4 or whatever you want to take it as 6. So now a division result is equal to num1 divided by num2. Print div result. Here you can see with a 3 followed by as in a dot, and it is having this thing. And there is a floor division where dot after the dots the values will be removed. Yeah. See, these three things we can remove it by using the floor division, and this also we can use it, and where and all the division is there you can use this operator. Now let us move to the next. Floor and floor division is completed. Modulus mean a remainder value we need to see it. How you can see the remainder value? The same thing I am taking over here, and instead of this one I am making this. Okay, this is called as a remainder. I am copying and pasting over here, and you can see 6 3s are 18 and 2 will be the remainder. So it is printing the remainder, where this can be used maybe finding the reverse of a numbers or sum of the digits of a numbers, where the remainder we need to identify. So that is the use case where we try to identify the remainder. And apart from that one, where and all you come across where a program or code or requirement demands the remainder, you can use this operator. And the last but not least is the power. So similarly, if we have a 2 and you want make 2 cube, see it is 8. It is nothing but the power. The equivalent of this one can be written as a pivot w is nothing 2, 3. Either you can use the double star or asterisk, or you can use the power. So 2 times 3. So 2 into 2 into 2. We need to write this one like this in 2, 2. How many times? 3 times. What is the first value we need to take it? The second one will be giving how many times we need to write. So like this is the exponent where we need to write, where and all you are finding the exponential 2 square, 4 square, 8 square. Power, if you find anything, we can use this operator or the power function. So these are the things I want to convey to you, where and all our code is demanding these operations. I need to perform addition, I need to perform subtraction, division, multiplication, floor division, modulus, exponential. So these are the things we try to use. These are the backbone for the mathematical calculations, where our school, what are the operations we performed in the math class. So these things we can perform within the Python also. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. We try to see in the next video.